sis. How about you take me with you on your honeymoon? Please! You guys are loaded. You won't notice little old me there. Reuben said he liked your little sister, right? He's so nice and rich. I'm sure he won't mind. Okay? Oh, I can't wait. It's totally awesome having a cool, rich brother-in-law.
What are you talking about? Reuben's grandfather passed away and we've canceled the trip. Everything is on hold while the family decides what to do with his estate.
What? But you had a wedding.
Yes, and he died that night. I told you that, don't you remember? We all told him he was too drunk to drive and even locked his car keys in the hotel's safe. Somehow he convinced a valet to go and buy him some smokes, and while the guy was out, he took a McLaren out on the highway. The rest was played out on the morning news.
Yeah, but he was old. One old dude dying shouldn't be a reason to cancel your honeymoon. Nothing's gonna bring the old guy back. You and Reuben need to jet off and celebrate. And take me with you, of course. I mean, it all sounds a bit far-fetched, doesn't it? Why is he so cut up about his grandfather? The guy was old and sick anyway, wasn't he?
You don't listen to anything I say, do you? Reuben's parents were always too busy to spend much time with him. His father was almost constantly on business trips, and his mother was more in rehab centers than out of them. He was basically raised by his grandfather. So he was more like a father than a grandfather. Okay? Does that kind of make sense? Anyway, we aren't going to just ignore it and traipse off on a honeymoon while he's still grieving.
How about just you and me then, sis? It would be such a shame to waste the chance, don't you think?
No, I don't. What I do think is that it's not only weird, but also extremely presumptuous of someone's sister to think she'd be welcome on someone else's honeymoon.
Well, you don't have to call it a honeymoon, right? Call it whatever you like. I don't mind. Let's just go somewhere. You and me? If you guys are paying, I don't mind where we go.
You need to stop trying to freeload through life. It's time to grow up. You can't just expect people to pay your way just because you smile and act cute around them. You're not a little girl anymore, Eileen.
What's the big deal? If a guy with a lot of money wants to spend it, who's to say he shouldn't?
There's a time and a place for everything.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go.
This is not the time or the place. If you want to go somewhere so badly, spend your own money and go. No one's stopping you.
What?
I'm not discussing it any further. Think about it. Geez, Eileen, if you weren't my sister.
Hey, sis. The weather here is amazing. By the time you guys got here, the rain might have arrived, but it's beautiful right now.
What? Eileen? What do you mean the weather here? Where is here?
I got here first and did a little shopping. Fantastic choice of location. I knew Reuben had great taste.
Like I told you before, we canceled. There is no honeymoon. There won't be until things are sorted out with Reuben's family.
Really? Because I talked to Mom and she said you'd been around their house to borrow a suitcase. You were planning to sneak off without me, weren't you? You can't trick the trickster. I knew you were fibbing. I bet you guys are either in a taxi or already at the airport right now. I know you were planning on leaving today. I'd say I'm a little hurt you try to trick me. But hey, if you take me shopping, I just might forgive you. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. When are you arriving? The drive from the hotel along the beach to the resort is so cool. The courtesy shuttle stopped to let the security guards sweep it with metal detectors, and while they were doing that, lots of little children came out of the forest and tried to sell us flowers.
Oh, for God's sake.
The guards shoot them away with the butts of their rifles, but as the little scamps hurried back into the trees, there was a lovely rain of petals when one little girl tripped and her flower basket flew into the air. The locals are so welcoming.
Actually, the suitcase was to put some of Reuben's grandfather's things in. We're flying up to his log cabin on Friday to clean it up before putting it on the market.
Huh?
Yes. And from there, we're going down to Florida to see some of his relatives. They own a retirement community in Satellite Beach, and Reuben wants to give a few personal things back to people his grandfather had borrowed from them. It's an end to a very long and complicated life. Reuben wants to make sure there are no loose ends. His grandfather was a complicated man with connections all over the place. We have a box of what look like human rib bones to return to a guy in the home. Reuben told me not to ask too many questions. All I know is that the guy's name is Jeezy Wick and he's 99 years old.
Florida?
Yeah, I've been trying to tell you.
But it's not anywhere near Cebu Island. It's in the opposite direction.
Yes. I don't know what else to say. I've been honest with you from the start. We canceled the honeymoon. We canceled everything. You've decided we didn't, and now it looks like you've gone and done something really stupid.
Canceled everything? That includes the hotel?
Of course. I did it online as soon as we heard about Reuben's grandfather. I told you.
Oh, crap. That really puts me in a bind.
What's it got to do with you? It wasn't your honeymoon or reservations.
'Cause, as I just told you, I'm here in Cebu. I had it all planned. I was gonna surprise you. You wouldn't mind me crashing on the floor, would you? You guys booked the honeymoon suite, right? It would have been more than big enough for the three of us.
You've lost it, Eileen. Even for you, this is crazy. Look, even if we were there, I wouldn't have let you ruin our honeymoon. What's gotten into you? Plus, the hotel would find out we had an undeclared guest and throw us all out.
Oh, they'd never know.
Well, it's pointless arguing about it because we canceled the trip and aren't even in the same country.
Really? You've totally screwed me.
I've screwed you. How is that even possible? The honeymoon had nothing to do with you in the first place. I never once suggested you come too. Like, who does that? Who takes their little sister on their own honeymoon? It kinda defeats the purpose of the newlyweds getting away, right?
Sis, you are leaving me with no choice but to play my trump card.
What's that?
I've just ordered 2 full-course meals at the resort's best restaurant. It's $400 each.
And what's the trump move?
I paid for it with your credit card.
What? My credit card? You little... You stole it. I couldn't find it last night, but I didn't have time to search properly. I just assumed it would turn up. I can't believe you. What's happened to turn you into such a horrible person?
Oops, my bad. When you came to borrow the suitcase, I accidentally took it from your purse. Sorry.
You dirty little piece of crap. How could you?
Looks like I'm gonna have a nice holiday after all, huh? Bye-bye. I'll post some photos, so be sure to like them. Okay, sis? Allison! I just tried to pay and the credit card doesn't work. Declined. I tried until the clerk got angry. Sis! I don't know what to do. Didn't you pay your credit card bill? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible as to let it go into default. What have you been doing? Hello? Allie! I really need you to check your phone.
Well, of course it was declined. That's what happens when you cancel it.
You just said you assumed it would turn up.
Yeah, but I took the precaution to cancel it and got a new one just in case. Imagine if some revolting criminal had it at their disposal and used it to buy expensive food at high-class restaurants. Some of those places cost upwards of $500 a meal. I'm not going to be the sucker who gets stuck with the bill.
No way!
What, you didn't know that was possible? I just went online, entered the details, and it was done instantly. It used to be that you had to call the customer center and spend all day on the phone listening to John Denver or something.
Are you making fun of me? I'm finished. What can I do? I managed to calm the hotel manager down. I told him I'd get the money transferred tomorrow. $1,000 of my own money. That's gonna have me housebound for weeks.
Hey, Eileen?
Yeah?
I was just wondering, are you there with someone?
What? Why do you ask?
It's just a few things you said. It gave the impression that you weren't there alone. You had 2 full-course meals. I know you. You don't eat that much, so I can't imagine even you letting so much food go to waste. And I doubt you paid for the plane tickets. For a moment, I had the horrible feeling that maybe you charged your ticket to my credit card too, but I checked, and that, at least, you didn't. So it only leaves one other possibility that I can think of. You're traveling with someone and they have paid for everything so far. Am I right?
Yeah. My boyfriend. He's here too. I wanted to surprise you when you arrived.
Your boyfriend. Things don't really add up. It's all a bit strange.
Why? What's so strange? People go on holidays with their boyfriends all the time.
That's not what I mean.
Well, then what?
It's just that I saw your fiancé Jack this morning. We were taking the subway on our way to the airport. Even though it was Martin Luther King Day, there he was getting off the subway as we were getting on. He was wearing a suit. I asked him about it and he said he'd been asked to come into the office. Something about foreign clients. So, who the hell are you there with? You'd better come clean. You know you're terrible at lying, and it always makes it much worse. So who the hell are you with? You aren't... No, it's not possible. You aren't cheating on your fiancé, are you? You're supposed to be getting married this summer.
Yeah, when I said boyfriend, I didn't mean it like that. I meant that I'm here with a friend who just happens to be a boy. That's all. There's nothing strange about it. Nothing anyone needs to go talking about, that's for sure.
You've got a fiancé back here and you're traveling halfway around the world with a male friend? You gotta be joking.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? It's only a problem if you decided to make it one. Just let it be, please?
There's everything wrong with it. And speaking of wrong, you said you were planning to spend the time there sleeping on the floor of our hotel room. Am I remembering correctly? And you didn't think we would object to all of that? Not just the invasion of privacy on our honeymoon, but also that you were there with another guy?
We were planning to slip in after you guys were asleep and then leave in the morning before you woke up. It was a perfect plan. I was sure it would have worked out just as I imagined.
You were so stingy that you were willing to risk all that just to save on the cost of a hotel room? Mom and Dad didn't raise you to be such a cheap user. You've got money, haven't you? And if you don't, you can't expect newlyweds on their honeymoon to let you sleep on the floor with a man they've never even met. A man who isn't your fiancé. I'd be impressed by your boldness if I wasn't gonna kill you for stealing my credit card.
Sis, can we just keep this between the two of us?
Ruben was with me this morning.
Can we just keep this between the 3 of us?
You've got to be kidding. It goes without saying that I'm telling Jack. You can't do what you've done and expect to get away with it.
No, you can't do that. He's such a good catch. Son of the president, high salary, destined to take over the company.
Sorry, Ruben is on the phone to him right now.
What? Why is he doing that? Stop him.
He's in the middle of telling Jack what's happening. I can hear Jack shouting down the other end of the phone. Ooh, sounds furious.
Oh, for God's sake, no!
Yup, sounds like he already suspected you were cheating. I guess this is the evidence he was waiting for.
No way!
Yep, I'm afraid so. It doesn't look good. What were you thinking? One last fling before getting married? Oh, and hey, it would appear that Jack wasn't actually working. He was about to meet with the PI he had tailing you. You're well and truly busted, it would seem.
He had me followed?
Well, yeah, as far as the airport at least. There's no coming back from this one.
Jack broke off our engagement. He wants the ring back. He told me I have to pay for the last-minute cancellation of the chapel and reception venue. You have no idea how much that's gonna cost. He invited clients and partners from all over the country. It was gonna be one of the biggest weddings this town had ever seen. Sis, you've gotta help me. I can't pay for that. I'll be ruined. The cost of the invitations alone was eye-watering. You've gotta help me. You didn't treat me to a holiday, so you owe me one. You've gotta do something. Just this once. Please? I'm begging you. You wouldn't leave your own little sister like this, would you? Come on, Allie. You've gotta help me out. Sis? I tried talking to Mom and Dad. I thought they'd listen. I thought they'd say it was gonna be okay. But they told me to pack my bags and get out. They said it's me that got myself into this mess, so I'd have to think of a way out. What can I do? I don't even have a fraction of the money it'll cost. You'll help me, won't you? I need somewhere to live. I got nowhere to go. Please. You guys are loaded, aren't you? You can afford a little place downtown, right? I won't be there forever, just until I get back on my feet. Just until I find the next Mr. Right. You know me, it won't take long.
Eileen?
I'll start looking right away. I saw some beautiful little bungalows down by the marina. I'll let you know when I find the perfect one.
You're on your own. Ruben and I won't give you a cent.
What? Hang on. What do you mean? We've always had each other's backs, right? You and I, sisters against the world. Sisters forever.
You're delusional. After all the crap you pulled. Of course, this was just the final straw. I've put up with your selfish demands for years. Ever since we were kids, I've had to clean up after you. Often literally.
I'm really screwed. You gotta help me. I've got no one else to turn to. Just this once. Help me out and I'll never ask you for anything again. I promise. Allison? Okay, how about a loan? I'll pay you back. You know I will. Ask Ruben. Can you ask him? You will, right? Say you will. Please.
I'm blocking your number. Bye-bye and good luck.
Allison!
My parents wonder if Eileen turned out to be so self-centered because of the way our grandmother doted on her. She loved us both, but it was Eileen that she went the extra mile for. She'd buy her anything she wanted. Eileen would demand toys and our grandmother would buy them. Eileen would just throw most of them in the trash the next day. It produced the kind of selfish and spoiled little brat that you were just introduced to. She just grew up like that. Every time she put her hand out, Grandma would put money in it. Then Grandma died, and Eileen started finding men to do the same. Then when neither myself or my parents would pay for her, she found some unsuspecting guy to treat her to trips and fancy dinners. The poor guy genuinely didn't know she was engaged, he says. I believed him. Eileen can be very deceitful and persuasive when she wants to. Anyway, when he found out, he didn't want to have anything more to do with her either. So next she tried to latch onto a wealthy older man, but he was married, and when the wife found out, she hired thugs to smash Eileen's meager little apartment to pieces. She finally had to bite the bullet and get a real job. And another. I heard she's working 16 to 18 hours a day to not only make ends meet, but to pay back the massive debt for the wedding. Some days I'm tempted to reach out to her. Then I remember the credit card and the lies, and I think she got what she deserves. How long do you think she should suffer? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Bye!
Come on, Aurora. Where's my crackers? I told you I ran out of it last night. Why isn't it restocked yet? And the beer in the fridge. It's not cool enough. Didn't I tell you to make sure it was nice and cold once I was home? Sheesh. I know you're not good with a lot of things, but you could at least try, you know.
Ty? You're home already?
What? Am I not supposed to go back to my own house? I had another long day at work. As my wife, isn't it your job to welcome me back with everything prepared? There's nothing better than drinking some nice cold beer after a long day of work. It's really important to me. But now the rest of my day is pretty much ruined. So thanks a lot for that. Seriously, where the hell are you? What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll get home as soon as I can. I just didn't think you'd be home so early.
What's that supposed to mean?
So I'm at the supermarket right now getting your crackers. I'm also getting some groceries, but anyway. You always come home sometime after 6:30, right? Look at the time now. It's not even past 4 yet. I thought your shift today was the usual 9 to 6. I didn't know it was an early day for you. I try my best to match your schedule, but if you have a sudden change of plans, I would appreciate it if you could tell me in advance. That way, I can actually try to get everything ready for you on time. Would that be okay with you?
Wait a second. It's really not 5 yet?
Are you okay? You can always take a look at your phone.
Oh, crap. You're right.
Ty, is everything all right?
Damn it. I came home 2 hours early.
Excuse me?
I need to get back to my office. All right, just get everything ready by the time I'm actually home.
Okay. Stay safe, and I hope everything is okay. Ty? I was wondering if I could go visit my parents tonight.
Oh yeah? What, did something come up?
I just got a text from my dad. He said she got in a car accident. Lucky for us, it sounds like it's nothing super serious, but she did get a fractured leg. I'm a bit worried, so I want to go pay her a visit, you know? Maybe help her out a bit, too. I'm thinking of staying over there for 2 or 3 days, just until Mom and Dad get used to everything. Would that be okay?
Oh, come on. She has your dad. She doesn't need your help. And if they really need someone's help, they can just call your brother. He's a student. I'm sure he'd be happy to get the excuse to skip a couple of classes.
He's not like that. And my dad's busy during the day. He needs to keep the shop open.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're not going anywhere.
But Ty, this is an emergency.
Let's make this clear. You are my wife, correct? Shouldn't you be worrying about my life more than your parents'? Seriously, taking care of your mom is your dad's job. If anything, he just failed at his job as a husband. I bet he let her drive the car on her own. Like I told him before, women are bad at driving.
Right.
Besides, who's going to look after the house while you're gone? I can't just call for a housekeeper, you know.
I mean, I always keep the house clean every day, so a few days shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, if you're worried about your dinner, you can always order some takeout or go eat at the local diner. Maybe you can go eat with your friends, too?
That's not the issue, Aurora. I can't have you doing things on your own. A husband and his house always needs his wife waiting for him, okay? I just need you to stay in the house. Got it?
I don't understand. You just want me to be there?
Just stay in the house. And I won't forgive you if you're gone in the morning, so don't even think about going anywhere. I warned you.
Sorry, Mom. I don't think I can help you out. Ty's weirdly against it. Hey, don't be so sorry, sweetie. I'll be able to pull through it. If anything, I always wanted to know what it was like to use crutches. Your father also assured me he'll come home right away if there's any emergencies. So yes, we'll be fine, dear. But Mom, I'm sure your father made it sound like this is a really fatal injury, but it's really just a little fracture. I'll be better in no time. I'm just happy I didn't run over that poor kitty. We're thinking of taking him in if he's not someone's lost pet. Do you think Nugget works as a good name? Mom, I'm sorry. Look, if I really find myself in trouble, I promise I'll ask for your help. okay? For now, don't worry. I'm a tough girl. Okay. Forget about me, though. Is everything all right with Ty? Why do you ask? Well, I don't want to be rude or anything. He is my son-in-law, after all. But something about his attitude rubs me the wrong way. He comes off as someone who's trying his best to hide the fact that he's a womanizer. I also get the impression that he thinks not being able to take care of the house is what makes someone a good husband. Oh, spot on, Mom. That's exactly what he is. If you can talk things out, that's always the best way to deal with marriage issues. Even your father and I have had some talks in the past, too. That always worked for us. Yeah. But, and there's a but, if he's not willing to listen, then I suggest you take your time to consider your options. You know, for your future. Because trust me, you still have a long way to go. You don't want to spend your time with someone who's not willing to respect you. Okay, I'll think about it. Hey, Mom, you have a minute? Hello, sweetie. What's the matter? It's about Ty. He was cheating on me. He was? Should I go give him a piece of my mind? No, you don't have to do that. Could you just lend me an ear while I vent? Of course, sweetie. So, I'm actually a friend with one of Ty's co-workers. We used to work at the same movie theater when we were students. He just sent me a text and told me Ty was flirting with one of the contracted employees at their office. She was young and hot, so he admitted that he wouldn't consider it as being too much of an issue if he was just eyeing her with interest. But then he heard him telling her some things about me that weren't exactly true. Ty apparently said that he only married me because he thought he'd get a nice housekeeper. And then he said I was lazy and worthless, that I was always hanging out at my parents' house, never getting anything done. He said something about how my cooking was awful and how I never cleaned the house and how I was an ugly, expendable hag. Wow. Yeah. My friend was baffled by this, so he started recording the rest of the conversation and sent it to me. The recording is mostly the girl's response to it, but it sounds like she took everything Ty said seriously. So she responded by saying, "Poor Ty, you should stick with me. I like cooking and cleaning, so I'll make a nice traditional wife." And Ty was just like, "I like that. What do you think, this Friday?" And ever since then, it seems like they're still dating. My friend wasn't sure if he should get involved with our marriage issues, so he just decided to give me a heads up. But yeah, that's basically it. I can't believe it. He's worse than I thought. Yeah. I'm thinking of getting a divorce. So yeah, I thought you should know. I understand. I'll talk to your father about this. If you need some help for us, you know we're here for you. I know. Thanks.
Seriously, Aurora, why are you not home again? I get the feeling you've been slacking off a lot recently. Do I need to remind you again that you're my wife? Sheesh. You know what? I didn't want to do this, but you've given me no choice. We can get a divorce. I'll leave the documents on the kitchen counter. I'll stay over with a friend tonight, so you can take your time to think about what you've done. I'll see you again tomorrow evening, once I'm done with work. If it really seems like you're willing to change your ways, we can stay married. So yeah, don't screw this up. I'm warning you. Hey, where's my beer? And where's my dinner? Hurry up and get home. Make my food. Are you trying to make me starve to death? Ugh, you didn't even do the laundry. It's literally just a press of a button. How lazy are you? What am I supposed to wear tomorrow? Why can't you just do your job? Seriously, do you understand how insufferable you're being right now? You're my wife. Start acting like one. You really need to quit messing around. I'm being serious.
I thought I had a lot of notifications, but I wasn't expecting this. What's up with you?
What's up with me? What's wrong with you? Damn it, I thought we were over this. You were supposed to spend the night thinking over what you did to me. Did you even read my messages? I know you came home last night. The documents were gone. Like I've told you a million times, I need you at my house when I'm back from work. A wife's job is to welcome back her husband with a smile. I had to work overtime today, you know. I'm exhausted, and you should have had plenty of time to get my stuff ready. So why haven't you done anything? Do you want a divorce that badly?
About that. You don't need to worry about it. I turned in the documents today.
What? You turned it in? Like, for real?
Yep, for real. I know it was probably a dumb coincidence you decided to play the "we're getting a divorce" card. But for me, that was more than I could have ever wished for. Saves me from all the potential troubles. So yeah, I guess I need to thank you for that. Thanks, Tai.
What are you going on about? What do you mean, dumb coincidence? You're making it sound like you were trying to get a divorce in the first place.
That's because that's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm glad you caught on. I was preparing for a divorce for a while.
What? Why?
I don't know. Maybe because you only got married because you wanted a nice housekeeper. Maybe because I'm lazy and worthless, and I'm always hanging out at my parents' house, never getting anything done.
What are you talking about?
Or maybe it's because my cooking is awful and I never clean the house. I don't know. I'm just an ugly, expendable hag.
Hold on a second. What's with the choice of words?
You know I'm friends with one of your coworkers. He told me everything. And he sent me proof too, so you don't need to make up an excuse for this.
That's right, I forgot. Is that all he said? Because I was just a bit upset that day, so it was nothing personal.
Didn't you hear me? I said he sent me proof. I'm sure your girlfriend's happy to cook and clean for you.
Oh, come on. It was a one-time thing, I swear. She was just begging me to ask her out, all right?
Yeah. You can tell that to my lawyer.
You hired a lawyer? You're taking things that far?
And for your information, your girlfriend, her name's Luna, right? I already contacted her parents about this. They know. They apologized on her behalf, and they aren't happy about your relationship with her. They're also worried about her.
You did what?
I don't think her contract's going to be renewed, so you might want to consider that when you consider your relationship with her. But anyway, I hope this proves how serious I'm being about this affair of yours. And I hope the financial hit you're getting helps you see where you've messed up.
Hey, come on. Don't you think we should talk things out a bit more? I mean, just think about it. You're just another expendable part-time employee. If we get divorced, who's going to earn your living? You can't live on your own, you know. And at your age, you won't be getting married again. You sure you're okay with that? As long as you learn your place and continue respecting me as a husband, we can pretend none of this happened. You can continue taking care of my house, and I can continue taking care of you. Won't that be better? Just don't be stupid about this, okay? I know women are emotional creatures, but you really need to calm down. Think about our future.
You want to know about my future? I'm getting a promotion. I'm going to become a full-time employee.
Huh?
I just happened to talk to my boss about how I'm getting a divorce, and he offered me the position. Lucky for me, he likes how I handle my work. He thinks I'm trustworthy. He always thought I'd be the best one to handle the position, but since he knew you always wanted me to be home, he didn't bring the topic up. I mean, the only reason I work as a part-time employee is because you didn't want me to work full-time. So yeah, I can take care of my own life. So don't you worry about me. If anything, you should worry about yourself.
Oh, right.
We kind of got off topic. But anyway, we're divorced now, and my lawyer is going to be talking to you. It was nice knowing you.
You know what? Fine. I can live with that. Luna's 1,000,000 times hotter than you. And she's younger, too. We'll live a happy life together, and you'll have nothing to do with it. Aurora, so about our marriage. Why don't we just start over? We can just pretend none of this mess really happened. I guess I owe you an explanation, huh? So, right after our last chat, Luna moved into my house. But she was really bad at housework. And I'm not exaggerating. She somehow makes more mess when she's cleaning the house. She flips over the table and breaks the dishes. She also broke the washing machine after 3 days, so we've been driving to the nearest laundromat ever since. And don't get me started on her cooking. She makes weird arrangements to her dishes and adds in strange ingredients. She even added soap in the soup once. Something about wanting to make the veggies cleaner and the soup foamier. For some reason, she thinks she's a master chef or something. She makes so many dishes every single time. And she gets super upset when I don't finish the meal. She almost stabbed me with a knife for that once. I'm honestly lucky I didn't take a trip to the hospital, because I could have gone there for either food poisoning or attempted murder. I mean, you get the idea, right? Basically, I can't take this anymore, you know? And to make things worse, she's buying weird things online. I don't know what they are, but it's some creepy, edgy stuff about black magic or something. Like, sure, everyone has their thing, but she's using my credit card to buy this stuff. And they're not cheap. I'm already broke after paying for the lawsuit for our divorce. And I'm getting demoted next month, so money's definitely going to be an issue in the future. I mean, maybe things wouldn't be so bad if she was able to pay for her own stuff, but she insisted on becoming a full-time housewife, so I'm the sole breadwinner now. Seriously, you wouldn't have the slightest idea of how bad things are going right now. So yeah, looks like I've never fully understood how lucky I was to be with you, huh? Your food was actually edible. It was good, even. And my house was always clean and well kept under your care. Yeah, you were the better wife. I want to be with you. So, yeah, could you come back? Tomorrow would be great. I would love to eat your beef stew again. Could you make that for me? I won't ask for much. I just want you to do what you've always done. Get my beer and crackers ready, and wait for me with dinner prepared until I get home after work. We'll be one happy couple again. Oh yeah, don't forget to kick Luna out of the house. Honestly, the girl's starting to give me the creeps. Hey, Aurora. Why aren't you home yet? And what's Luna still doing in my house? I think something's burning. I think she made one of her barbecue meals again. I could send you a pic. It's basically charcoal, but it's one of her safer meals. Would that convince you to come home? Please?
To be honest, I have no idea why Ty thought I'd come home after getting a divorce. Maybe it was a desperate attempt to do something about his situation. Whatever the case, I'm still aware of the fact that he and Luna got married as soon as they could after our divorce, so I'm not feeling merciful. According to Luna's parents, Luna always had issues with men. She would stalk guys she liked, get horridly obsessed over them, and she even attacked someone in the past. So, Ty facing the wrath of her knife after declining her meal is actually understandable. It's probably tame in comparison, too, seeing how he's still well and alive. That's what they were worried about when I first informed them about Ty and Luna's affair. They were worried Ty was going to get himself hurt. Too bad I'm not nice enough to give him a direct warning. I did imply it, though. Sadly, Luna seems to be going through Ty's phone, too. I've heard that she broke down in tears chasing him down for an explanation after he sent his previous texts. And she was doing that while swinging a frying pan. Scary. Good thing I'm not the one married to her. Ignoring Ty's text was probably the second smartest decision I ever made, or else I'd probably also be facing her wrath. Anyway, the police got involved in the end, so Ty was able to live for another day. But that doesn't seem to be enough to stop Luna. She's still as active as before. With the way Ty's acting around women now, you would never think he used to be a womanizer in the past. Seems like marrying Luna was actually the right decision for him. He now spends his everyday life appeasing his hot but hysterical wife, doing his best to keep things peaceful. He's becoming a slightly better person now. Slightly. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave any thoughts in the comment section, and I hope we get to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching!
Hey, Chelsea, sorry, but can you take care of Zoe's birthday thing tomorrow? Something's come up.
Are you being for real? The three of us were supposed to go to the zoo together! You promised her! Why can't you come?
I told you something came up. It's work. They said that there's some important business opportunity and I have to go tomorrow. If I don't, it could cost the company big time.
Is it really that big of a deal if you miss it? We planned this weeks in advance! Zoe was really looking forward to it too.
I have to work if you want food on the table, even if it means I have to go on my days off. This is very important. So quit the complaining, Chelsea, and be more understanding.
I can't believe you. What should I even tell Zoe? She'll be so upset.
Why can't just the two of you go? It doesn't make any difference if I go or not. It's just the zoo.
That's the zoo with the drive-through safari ride. That's the part Zoe was looking forward to the most. I don't have a license, so how am I supposed to go without you?
Why don't you just walk then? That's probably twice as fun as just driving through anyway.
No, we can't do that. That's not a thing. Why would they call it a drive-through if we could walk?
Whatever, I can't go tomorrow, and that's that. You can't just expect me to tell my boss I can't come into work because I need to take my daughter to the zoo, right? He'll fire me on the spot.
This has been happening a lot more recently, though, I've noticed. What's going on with you? Honestly.
What do you mean?
Even on my birthday last month, you canceled last minute and left me to go to the concert by myself. I had to beg one of my friends to take your ticket instead.
I don't remember that. Did I do that? Or are you just making stuff up to make me feel bad?
Stop playing dumb, Oliver. I know you remember. Back then, you even made the same excuse. You said that you got a huge project to work on, and if you didn't go, then you'd lose the company $1 million or something stupid like that.
Well, what am I supposed to do about that? This is my job, you know? If I don't work, then I don't get paid, and then we won't be able to eat.
Why does your company always seem to get huge projects out of nowhere? Plus, I'm sure you're not the only person there who can handle whatever work there is to do.
You'll never understand because you've been a stay-at-home mom for so long. I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to explain it to you.
Fine. Be like that.
Why are you getting upset about me going to work? I understand that I made a promise, but I can't control it when they need me to come to work, can I?
I'm thankful that you're able to go to work and provide for us and everything. But I'm just saying that I'd appreciate it if you could try to make time for your family every now and then as well.
I'm already always so exhausted because of work, so when I get home, I need to rest. What do you want me to do?
I'm sure Zoe feels sad that you never pay her any attention too. You never go to her gymnastics competitions or piano recitals. I'm the only one who supports her like that.
That is ridiculous. Zoe's already turning 9 years old this year. Kids her age don't care about that stuff anymore. They're a lot more mature than we think.
She's turning 8 this year, not 9.
Oh, for real? My bad.
I can't believe you even forgot her age. How am I going to break this to her? She'll be so upset.
You can figure it out. You're the mom.
You'll be good for our plans next month, though, right? I have to make sure in advance because this isn't something that can be canceled.
What's going on next month?
Our wedding anniversary? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Oh, right. Yes, our anniversary. Nah, I didn't forget or anything. I was just playing with you. The 20th, right? Don't worry about it.
Are you sure you can spend time with us on that day? I want the three of us to spend the whole day together, okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. We can all go out to eat or something.
Really?
Sure. What does Zoe like to eat again?
She's been into Italian food as of recent. Whenever we go out to eat, she always says she wants to go to that Italian buffet down the road.
Ew, that is so cheap. Let's go to a real 5-star Italian restaurant or something on our anniversary. I'll send you the link to a really good place and you can make reservations. How about that?
Are you sure? That would be wonderful. Zoe would love that so much.
Of course, babe, I promise. Tell you what, I'll even make the reservations myself. You don't have to worry about a thing.
I'm really happy to hear that, thank you. But you're positive? You're not going to cancel last minute again, are you?
Oh, come on, don't say stuff like that. Trust me for once, will you? I feel bad for missing out on the zoo, so I'll make it up to you.
Okay, you're right. Sorry. I can't wait. Thank you.
No problem.
Hi guys, my name is Chelsea. I'm a 39-year-old stay-at-home mom. I got married to my husband Oliver 11 years ago, and we've also been blessed with a beautiful daughter. I lost my parents at a young age, so being able to spend time with my own family is a blessing. Recently, though, my husband's been giving me the cold shoulder a lot, and it's making me quite worried. I'm not entirely sure what's been going on. He's been pushing all the responsibilities at home onto me, and he hasn't even been paying much attention to our daughter. He's lost interest in important things like anniversaries and birthdays, and when I ask him about it, he always acts like I'm bothering him. I understand that work probably has him stressed out, but I still can't shake this bad feeling that I've got. Even though he promised me that he would celebrate our wedding anniversary, a part of me still doesn't fully believe him. And then this happened. What do you mean you can't go anymore? Our reservation is in a couple of hours. Zoe's already gotten dressed and everything. Where did you go?
I'm really sorry for canceling on our wedding anniversary dinner, but you have to listen to me. Something bad happened.
What? What could possibly have happened, Oliver?
My mom fell and collapsed at home.
Really? OMG, is she okay? What happened?
I just got the call from the hospital and they said they don't know the cause yet, but that's all they said. She collapsed and now she's in a critical condition.
OMG, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful. What shall we do?
Yeah, I rushed to the hospital to go see her.
Well, you should have at least said something instead of just leaving without letting me know. Why didn't you tell me?
Sorry, but I was in a panic and I didn't think about it. I never had this happen to me before. I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Wait, hold on for a second. Zoe and I will come visit too. Which hospital is it?
Oh no, don't worry about it. I'll be fine on my own. Take Zoe out to the restaurant. I don't want her to miss it. Later.
No, hold on. That's my mother-in-law too, you know. If she's in critical condition, I need to go see her too. We can't just sit here and eat Italian food while this is all going on. Just tell me which hospital you're at and we'll be there.
Listen, it's fine. Let me handle this on my own, okay? You've done enough for us and I can't let you down again. The reservation is still there, so just go out and eat your heart out, okay?
What? No, it's fine.
Listen, she's in surgery right now and I'm freaking out. I can't think straight right now.
Well, take a deep breath and calm down. It'll be okay. Just tell me which hospital it is. Isn't there a nurse or someone like that nearby who I can speak to?
Can you just leave me alone for a minute? I can't keep up with all of this.
What? Oliver, calm down.
Have you canceled the Italian restaurant?
No, but that's not really important right now, is it? Your mom's life is in danger and you're worried about the restaurant?
Listen, my mom will be okay. I'm here with her. You should go to the restaurant and eat with Zoe and then wait for me to come home. Everything will be fine.
You can't just say that and expect me to leave.
If something happens, I'll let you know as soon as possible, but I'm gonna have to ask you to stop messaging me. I need to focus on my mom.
Okay, fine. Let me know if anything happens, okay?
Yeah, okay, bye.
How are things over there? Is everything okay?
I thought I told you to not message me.
Really? Is it really that bad?
She's drifting in and out of consciousness, so I have to keep an eye on her. What do you mean?
Never mind. Anyways, you don't need to worry about us.
I'm not. Why would I be worried about you? I'm worried about my mom.
We're having the best time. I'm actually here at the restaurant with Zoe and your mother.
What?
You were right about choosing this fancy, top-notch restaurant over a buffet. I've never seen Zoe eat this much.
Wait, did you just say that you were with my mom? What do you mean by that?
Yes, that's what I said. She's not in critical condition or anything, so you don't need to worry.
Why is she there with you? That doesn't make any sense.
That's right. She should be in surgery as we speak, isn't that right? Except she's right beside me enjoying her truffle fettuccine, as fit as a fiddle. Weird, right?
You need to tell me, what the hell is going on right now?
You want me to explain? There's nothing for me to explain, though. You need to explain to me why you were lying to me and apologize.
Shoot, man.
Your mother is literally sitting right beside me. There's no use trying to make up excuses. Explain yourself.
Okay, I'm sorry, I lied, okay? Is that what you want me to say?
Okay, let me tell you what happened. Back when you told me you went to the hospital, I actually got a call from your mother.
Oh, okay. What did she say?
She called me to tell me that she was there at the restaurant that Zoe told her to go to, but she couldn't find me.
What? No way.
Zoe actually didn't tell us anything about it, but apparently she secretly invited your mom to have dinner with us for our wedding anniversary. She told her to keep it a surprise for us because she knew it would make both of us happy to see her. Such a sweet and thoughtful girl, Zoe, isn't she?
No way, this isn't happening.
I'm afraid it is, and that's why she called me.
Why would Zoe do something like that?
That's my sweet baby girl. She looks so happy eating right now. You should see her. She wanted you to be here to eat with us, but you're not, are you? You're off doing God knows what.
I'm so sorry, Chelsea.
I made up some stupid excuse to them as to why you couldn't be here, but now it's time for you to tell me the truth. Go ahead. I'm listening.
What?
This isn't even about our anniversary anymore. Zoe was really looking forward to spending the day with you, but you ditched us. Where did you go? You even went as far to pretend your mom was in serious danger. What are you trying to hide here, Oliver?
Well, I mean...
Spit it out. Come on!
They called me in for work, that's the truth. But if I told you that, you'd get upset with me again. That's why I made up that story. I didn't have a choice.
All right. Work. So if I called the office right now, they'd be able to confirm that, right?
No, wait, don't do that.
Whatever. I know you're cheating on me. Again. And don't even try to waste your energy denying it.
Wait, what do you mean by again?
You really thought I wouldn't catch on, did you? You're really bad at hiding things. I knew something was going on, but just in case, I hired a private investigator to make sure.
You're kidding me, right? You're just trying to scare me, aren't you?
I don't have time to be making up lies like you do. I know every little thing about what you've been up to. And I know who you were doing everything with, too. You know how your mom loves a little gossip. Maybe I should tell her about this piece of gossip and everything else over dinner.
No, don't do that.
If you give me a proper apology, then I won't tell her. Then maybe I'll think about forgiving you.
I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me, Chelsea. Honestly, it's like a demon possessed me or something. I'm sorry, I really am. You have to forgive me.
Are you sure you're sorry? For
I apologize honestly and sincerely. From the bottom of my heart, I'm really sorry.
God's sake. So, when did this relationship start? How long has this been going on for?
It was probably about 8 months ago. It wasn't supposed to last this long, I swear, but things just happened and kept happening.
And it's only one person?
What? Of course. I know that you might think different, but I'm not that kind of guy. It's just Samantha, I swear.
Oh, her name is Samantha, is it?
What? Yes, it is.
I didn't think you'd believe me so quick. I never hired a damn private investigator. You prick.
You what?
It was your mom's idea to set this trap and see how much I could get you to confess. I was impressed, but of course she knew the kind of man her son was.
What the hell? Why would my mom do something like that?
Because she's a sensible woman. She knows that cheating is bad no matter how you look at it. And she even said she doesn't want a son who betrays his wife and child like that.
Damn it! You both worked together to set me up and trick me? How could you?
Your mom is really mad at you, by the way. You should see her face. She looks like a demon drinking a glass of wine right now.
Is she reading this conversation too?
Of course. It was her idea in the first place. She thought it would be funny at first, but she realized that you were an actual piece of trash, so now she's angry.
Oh, don't tell me that Zoe knows about this too.
What? You think I'd ruin our daughter's day by explaining what cheating means? And how you've been cheating on her mommy? Are you crazy?
Okay, I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Plus, you said it started 8 months ago. So that means during my birthday and Zoe's birthday, you've been sneaking around with the Samantha woman. Am I correct?
Well, kinda.
Are you trying to think of excuses now? Okay, go for it. I'm listening.
Well, no. Damn it, I've been going through a lot, okay?
Like what?
Work has been putting me through a lot of stress, but you wouldn't understand because you don't have a job. You're a housewife. What's wrong with wanting to let loose a little bit?
Whoa, you're back on the defense quick. What happened to feeling sorry for cheating on me?
I'm the only one providing for this family. You can't blame me for wanting to experience something different once in a while. It was only one time.
Are you reading what you say before you send your texts? That's actually such a crappy thing to say to your wife of 11 years. Not to mention your mother, who is still reading everything. Or did you forget?
Oh shoot, I forgot she was reading this. Hey, Mom.
Well, here's a message from her. She said, I no longer want anything to do with someone as stupid as you. You're not my son anymore. I'm disowning you.
What? No way.
She also said she'll visit your father's grave and tell him about all of this as well.
Wait, please don't do that. Mom, you have to listen to me. Don't cut me off, Mom.
This is my phone, you idiot. If you have something to say to your mother, then call her. I'm not your messenger.
What? Then what have you been doing this whole time then?
I'm done. So it goes without saying that I'll be filing for divorce, too.
Wait, but you said that you would forgive me if I apologized. Where is this divorce talk coming from?
That was just to get you to confess to everything, obviously. I wonder how much you'll pay me in settlement. Oh, and you'll have to pay for child support until Zoe turns 18. Don't forget about that, okay?
What are you talking about, child support? Stop playing with me. We're not getting divorced, Chelsea.
You're the one who's playing. You spent a whole 8 months fooling around and didn't think I'd find out about it. I am serious about this, and I will not change my mind.
So what about Zoe? Don't you think it's too harsh on her to lose her father at such a young age?
Well, you should have thought about that first. You didn't even know how old she was. You never talk to her. You never support her at school or in her activities. She doesn't need you as her father.
Just reconsider the divorce, Chelsea. This is going too far.
Your mom even thinks I should divorce you. And I think I'm going to listen to her. So that's it, Oliver. We're done.
I'm not going over to the restaurant right now.
To do what? You think we're going to just allow you to eat with us? Think again.
I'll apologize. I'll go down on my hands and knees and beg you to forgive me if that's what it takes.
Ew, don't do that. That's literally so embarrassing. It would ruin this lovely dinner with my family.
I really regret what I did. Please. I'm sorry, Chelsea. I don't know what I would do without you and Zoe in my life.
I've been on the phone with you this whole time, so I didn't get to eat yet. I'm switching my phone off now. Oh, wait. On your way home, can you pick up the divorce papers from the public office?
No! Please!
After that, Oliver really did come to the restaurant and apologize and beg for forgiveness in front of everybody. We never forgave him, though, of course, when we had him kicked out of the restaurant. After that, his mother officially disowned him, and I submitted the divorce papers to the family courts, too. He's now made to pay $5,000 for emotional damage and then a monthly child support until Zoe's 18th birthday, which would be $1,500 a month. So in total, Oliver would be paying us roughly $6,500 to start with. Serves him right. Apparently, his girl Samantha didn't even know he was married, and broke up with him as soon as she found out. So now Oliver is all by himself, with no shoulder to cry on. It'll probably be tough for him to find all that money, but at the very least, I'd like for him to stay healthy enough to pay until Zoe turns 18. I, on the other hand, found a part-time job that I could go to during Zoe's school hours. I was worried about being able to keep up with having a job and taking care of the house, but Oliver's mother offered to support us, and it's been great so far. She's no longer technically my mother-in-law because of the divorce, but she still helps us out and treats us like family. I'm going to do my best to live my life with my daughter and give her the best possible life with or without a father. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video.